Survivor 46 Episode 2 was an intense battle between the tribes, creating a power struggle that ultimately ended in one castaway being eliminated from the game. While the premiere of the season introduced the Survivor 46 cast, the second episode delved deeper into their strategies surrounding the game and saw them beginning to create more complicated alliances. After the Yenu tribe lost their first castaway, David Jelinski, they were prepared to come back stronger than ever during the second immunity challenge. Unfortunately, the Sika tribe and the Nima tribe outwitted, outplayed, and outlasted Yenu right back to another tribal council. The Yenu tribe's minimized presence left Jess Chong, Panu Gopal, Kenzie Petty, Cooper Dead, and Tiffany Irvin at a disadvantage. While Siga's Ben Katzman, Charlie Davis, Jamila Hussein Adams, Maria Shrine Gonzalez, Moria Gaynor, and Tim Spicer were able to escape tribal once again. The immunity challenge saw Nami win for the second week in a row. Tensions were high among Hunter McKnight, Liz Wilcox, Randon Montalvo, Soda Thompson, Tevin Davis, and Venus Fafa despite their win, which made it difficult for them to celebrate their victory. While the other tribes strategized, Yenu had to vote out one of their own. Although Venus is one of the strongest overall players on Survivor 46, her tribe appears to be averse to her brand of strategy. Throughout the episode, Venus was shown to be separate from the majority of her tribe, especially Soda Thompson. After snatching the immunity idol away during Survivor 46 Episode 1, Soda attempted to do the same during the most recent episode. While Venus was hoping to build alliances within her tribe, it was difficult for her to connect with nearly anyone, aside from one of the other players, which came as a surprise to many after the premiere. During his time searching, Randon shared that he was hoping to strategize with other members of his tribe. He was wary of Venus, who he shared in the premiere he felt was dangerous. Reiterating the point, Randon shared that he was nervous about aligning with Venus, but after finding a beware advantage, Randon decided to hide it from everyone but his competition. Randon told Venus about the advantage and used it as leverage to build an alliance, despite saying she's the biggest liar in Nami. While Randon may be afraid of Venus in the game, he's keeping his enemy close. Although the time spent with the Siga tribe was minimal on Survivor 46 Episode 2, there were some moments sharing just how powerful Charlie and Maria have become in their group. Both are playing the middle, Charlie running between the girls and the guys' alliances to keep himself safe, and Maria doing the same. While Charlie and Maria have the majority of the power, the alliances in their tribe believe that they're the ones holding things down. If the tribe faces tribal council, it will be interesting to see which side they choose to remain loyal to during a vote. The immunity challenge pushed the tribes to communicate. The immunity challenge was difficult, asking the tribes to work through a heavy puzzle that had them spell out the word persistence with blocks. Though the challenge itself appeared easy, it required a lot of strength. Height was an advantage in the challenge, making it easy for the Nami tribe to get ahead. While all three tribes struggled to get their puzzle together, Nami ultimately won the challenge and were awarded the immunity idol for the second week in a row, while Yenu wound up finishing last and were put on the chopping block as they headed to tribal council. Although the Nami tribe were able to take home the win, they weren't able to celebrate the way they should have. Tensions in the tribe were running high after Soda went to take the immunity idol away from Venus, but Randon told her to hold on to it. While they should have been celebrating together, Soda secured her spot with Tevin. Nami was also struggling with Liz's behavior as she continually spoke up about her financial success, which rubbed many of her Survivor 46 castmates the wrong way. Though tensions were high, the tribe were happy they weren't the ones going to tribal. The Yenu tribe were unhappy with Jess as she'd struggled in the first challenge along with the second, causing them to lose. An alliance between Kenzie, Tiffany, Hugh, and Panu had already formed during the prior episode, and the four decided they were going to vote Jess out at Tribal Council. To dissuade her from using her shot in the dark, Tiffany and Kenzie hid a fake idol for Jess to find, but she was unable to do so. Hugh gave Jess the idol and told her to vote out Kenzie, which had Panu fearful about their alliance breaking down. At Tribal Council, Panu had a breakdown about the four-person alliance he was a part of. Panicked and thinking he was about to go home, he outed their alliance in front of Jess, who was struggling not to laugh. Questioning Kenzie, Tiffany, and Hugh before the vote, Panu made it clear that he was over-emotional and struggling to keep himself together, while Jess was aware she was experiencing her last few moments on Survivor 46. Despite feeling stressed about Panu's emotional outburst, Tiffany and Hugh both tried to reassure him he'd be safe if he stuck to their predetermined plan. Although she tried to play the idol, Survivor host Jeff Probst let Jess know it was fake and shared read the votes. Though she was hopeful that she'd be able to play the idol or convince the rest of her tribe to vote Panu out after his emotional outburst, Jess wasn't able to sway the rest of the Yenu tribe to keep her safe. Jess was eliminated by a 4-1 vote, leaving the Yenu tribe down another castaway and struggling to keep themselves afloat in the difficult strategic game of Survivor. Thankfully, Jess seemed to be happy to be leaving.